Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the hidden stories in financial filings. Today we're looking at Wellgistics Health Incorporated, and let's just say their latest report might be a bit thin on the ground, but that doesn't mean there isn't a story to tell before we dive in. If you enjoyed decoding these corporate documents and want more straightforward insights, make sure you are subscribed. And don't forget to join our growing Discord community, linked in the description below, where we discuss these findings and much more. So, what we have here is a current report officially filed on the 8th of December of 2025. It is a snapshot of what is happening with Wellgistics Health right now. This specific form, the 8K, is like a company's urgent bulletin board. It is used to announce big news that shareholders really need to know about, and soon. Think of major events like mergers, bankruptcies, or significant changes in leadership. Now, the main event in this filing appears to be an announcement under what they call Regulation FD. This regulation is all about making sure all investors get the same important information at the same time, preventing insider trading. Essentially, Wellgistics Health put out a press release on the 8th of December, and they're including it here for everyone to see. It is like they're saying, here is what we told the public, and now it is officially part of the record. One important bit to notice is that while they are presenting this information, they are being careful not to have it legally treated as if they filed it in the same way they would other official documents. This often means the information might be more promotional or forward-looking and less of a strict financial statement. They are also stating that this information will not automatically become part of their other official filings unless they explicitly say so later. And here is where it gets interesting. Like many companies, they flagged that their press release has what are called forward-looking statements. This is legalese for information about the future things they hope or expect to happen. These statements often include words like believes, expects, plans, and anticipates. Now, this is crucial. They are basically saying, we think these things will happen, but pay attention because lots of things could go wrong and the actual results could be very different. This is a standard disclaimer to protect themselves from lawsuits if their predictions don't come true. They are warning us that actual results could be significantly different from what they are forecasting. This is a very common practice and is meant to manage expectations. They also point us to other filings like a registration statement from September of 2025, where they've gone into even more detail about these potential risks. It's like they're saying, if you really want to know what could derail our plans, go read this other document. Moving on, after the main business disclosure, we get to the exhibits. This is where they list all the supporting documents. And here it is. The press release itself, dated the 8th of December, is listed. They also include an interactive data file. This is usually for regulators to easily search and analyze the information. Now let's talk about what this filing doesn't have, which is pretty telling. We don't see any detailed financial tables here. Typically, an 8K is for material events, and while a press release is one, if there were major financial shifts, we'd often see those numbers directly or as an attached exhibit. The absence of detailed financial tables in this particular 8K suggests that the significance of this filing is less about a financial performance update and more about an announced event or communication. This filing is quite brief and focuses heavily on the procedural aspects of releasing information. The core message seems to be that the company issued a press release on the 8th of December, and they are making that available. The real meat of any financial story for Wellgistics Health Incorporated would be found in other filings, like their quarterly reports 10, Q, or annual reports 10. Based on this filing, Wellgistics Health Incorporated appears to be in a phase where they are communicating something significant externally, as evidenced by the press release. The repeated emphasis on forward. Looking statements and disclaimers suggest they are managing expectations and potentially trying to generate buzz or inform the market about a strategic move or development that isn't yet reflected in hard financial numbers. The company is clearly aware of the need to disclose information legally and effectively, as shown by their adherence to filing the 8K and referencing other SEC filings. However, without the actual content of the press release or accompanying financial statements, it is difficult to provide a deep financial analysis. This filing is more of a flag that something has been announced, and investors should look for the details of that announcement elsewhere. The biggest takeaway is that this is not a financial earnings report. It is a notification that news has been released. For anyone wanting to understand the financial health or future prospects of Wellgistics Health Incorporated, you'll need to seek out their more comprehensive financial filings. Alright? That is our breakdown of this particular filing from Wellgistics Health, Incorporated. It is more about the communication process than the numbers themselves in this instance. What is your take on the importance of these notification filings? Do you think companies should offer more detail directly within an 8K? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.